What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Houston Texans and the New York Giants. Ready to get this one going. And away we go from East Rutherford. On the return, here's Miles Price. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cowboy
Running for the first time with the Louisville Cardinal. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
He was brought down.
Looking quickly here.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 24-yard line.
Darts back to throw. Like a good target, Brock. Neighbors is there. After making a catch, he is decked quickly at the 38. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Going on first down. It starts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, you better be ready for some contact.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
3rd down now. Here's Darts. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kamari Lessiter with the pick. I gotta imagine facing a defense in the bottom half of the league had these guys excited, Brock. But can you do a record scratch sound effect as that defense forces an opening drive turnover?
Yeah, just a reminder for this quarterback that decision-making each and every week is at a premium. And don't look at the stats. Study your opponent.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. He's only just a couple of yards on that carry. That brings up 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find an aggressive call on 2nd.
Stroud from the pistol. Has a man, Dalton Schultz. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it's good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Here he is on 3rd and short. Ball finding his back. Nixon. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. I know it's early, Brock, but that felt kind of big. The momentum generated from that turnover was about to disappear if they didn't convert.
Yeah, there actually is some pressure on this opening series to score. I know pressure's a privilege, but that turnover gave them some early momentum, but it won't just disappear if they'll fail to score. It will actually head to that other sidelines.
1st and 10 from the 43. Running with Mixon out of the gun. They're working a couple of yards past the line. LeBron's all in there to make the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Here we go.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. That pass caught by Tate Dell. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
First down. It's a gain of 10. First down, Texans.
From the gun, Stroud. Has it at the 7. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
From the red zone on first. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Tank Dell, the touchdown.
Lining up for the extra point.
Point after, up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Giants nothing.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. On the return, here's Price. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's first and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up second and 8 at the 26-yard line.
To throw, here's Dart. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Quarterback of his renown, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
19 tight. 19 tight.
To the air on third and long. Puts a little too much into this one. That's too high. Brings up fourth down.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going. That incompletion won't help.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. First and 10. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Taken down.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
On the quick, right?
Shotgun now for Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Complete to Tank Dell. A 7-yard gain on the play.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Stroud. He's got it. Complete to Collins. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 7-0 is our score. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. 1st and 10 from the 43. Back to throw. Stroud. Forced out to his right. He's running with it. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Kate, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go.
And the shotgun, a gift to Mixon.
That stings, Kate. Pretty safe to say on 2nd and short. A lot of us expected to see you keep it on the ground. Loss of this length, not sure anyone expected to see that.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
18. What's up? Hey. Hey, south.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Got his man. This is Noel. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd down. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
First down throw by Stroud. That's caught at the 4. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Mixon. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5.
Hey, one more. Here we go, let's go. 18. That's it.
Stroud off the play fake. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near.
I actually got lucky because I was going to go to the receiver, but I didn't think he was going to keep following. That's great. I got lucky just now.
The Giants using their first timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Couldn't hang on to the interception, but the momentum's still on the defensive side here ahead of this third down.
118. Look to hot, look to hot. Why Tony?
Here's Stroud. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, there's a chance to win. What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
It's going to throw again here on 2nd and 10. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Jalen Petrie. And the Texans have it as he records his 7th interception of the season.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge.
And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans take a 3-possession lead.
17. Giants nothing.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. On the return, here's Price. Good work so far. He's got room. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38.
38-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled for a short gain. So when we come back, Brock, it's going to be 2nd and 8. So we've reached our 2-minute warning. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the gun, here's Dart. Completed to his running back. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Houston calls it 2nd timeout.
1st and 10.
And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Dart out of the shotgun. Finds him over the middle. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Texans' 44-yard line.
79 Bronco.
Dart gonna throw again. Chased out to his right. Taking a chance to the end zone. Has it down close. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
70. There we go. Check. Panther. Hey.
They'll try and punch it in. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal.
A loss of 2 brings up second and goal at the 4-yard line.
Quick one to the outside by Dart. And he has the New York touchdown. The Giants chop some of the lead off before the half. Graham Gano to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants cut the lead down to 10.
17. Giants 7. Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. On the return, it's Jalen Noel. This makes it up to the 25.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10. Stroud from the pistol. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up second and 5.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to get a few here, brought down at the 33-yard line. Offensive line fast.
Brings up third down.
Stroud looking to throw, 3rd and 2. Into the hands of Dell. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. Offense in the hurry up here.
32 yards. And the Texans first down. It's a gain of 32.
First down, Stroud.
First down, Houston.
That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Hey, King. Okay. Hey, south. Hey, Uno Mars.
Stroud to throw again on second. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
Defender's not going to be thrilled. The catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Now it's Kaimi Fairbairn on to try it for the Texans. He was good on his first kick. Going to need to hit this one well to go 2 for 2. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
We know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
On the quick, right? 19 Texans. 11. Set.
Pressure comes. Stroud. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it's going to be 2nd down.
This quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Low right side, Dell has it. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
And the Texans, 1st down. A gain of 11 on the play. And the
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10.
1st down.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion. That's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, we'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. To the air yet again. It's Stroud. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. It'll be 25 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
1st down. It's a gain of 25 yards. 1st down.
Again, Stroud. Finds the in route complete. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
18. What's that? Hey, south. Hey, Uno Mars. Buggy. Hey.
Throwing again, it's Stroud. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
18. What's up? Why, Tony. Hey, Uno.
Here's Stroud again. Buys time, rolling right. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the 1st.
And that's a situation. May have worked out better if he's thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunky yards, but still some work to do to get that 1st down.
8th play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going. Toward the end zone, but incomplete. That's going to force them into a 4th down decision.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
In close, they're going to pass on that field goal. They're going for it. A touchdown and a 1st down, both on the table.
18. What's that? 19 Texans. Look the hot.
Stroud's going to throw for it. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down. Working quickly here.
A gain of 4.
With the gun this time, here's Duff. A throw left side, caught by Neighbors. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Completed over the middle. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line.
13 more yards. That's another Giants first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Dart. Jump off, caught by his boots. And they're approaching midfield with that gain of 6. He's up to the 46.
Number 7.
Offense in a hurry up here.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the 47-yard line.
From the gun, here's Dart. Short pass brought in. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And it's good for a New York first down. Goes to the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll run here on first down. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Will Anderson Jr. in on the stop.
Okay, the 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Now Dart. Caught by Theo Johnson. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Looking quickly here.
13 yards on the play. And the Giants first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
First down. Here's Dart. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone. Things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Second and 10 now. Here's Dart. Throw left side. Complete. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
And the Giants first
Going on first down. It's Dart. Right back to Neighbors, and he's got it. And he drives this down to the 8 before going out.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And they take this in for the score. The Giants start the second half with some needed points. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the grab game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
to kick off for New York.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Noel to return this. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Tony.
First down throw by Stroud. Dell with the grab. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And will be a first down, Texans.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. From the gun, Stroud. Dumping it off here to Mixon. Get some space around midfield. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. Give him 24 yards on that one. And it'll be first down, Houston.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. On the carry, here's Dameon Pierce. This time they've got him. We can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line.
He was taken down.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 45-yard line.
Shotgun now, first round. And the Giants are on him, and he goes down. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
We get so stuck, Kate, on decision-making being the ball in the hands and where's he throwing it. The ball in the hands in the passing game, and what kind of decision is he going to make? When in reality, in this game, in the 4th quarter, decision-making is also knowing when to salvage a play. Salvage that real estate that's so important to try to play a little add-on and make this a 2-score game. That sack, that's not going to help in that decision at all.
Looking to throw. He's got it to him yet again. That is cuffed. And they make the tackle at the 38.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll make it a 2-score game.
Best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
At their own 35-yard line.
Starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Darts out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Back to throw, here starts. Escapes the pocket. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now it's 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Here goes Dart to the air. Finds a man, right side. And he goes down a little short of the 40.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Dart gonna throw again. Finds him over the middle. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 31-yard line.
They are throwing it again. Escapes the pocket. Going all the way to the end zone here. The pass is incomplete, but hold on here. We've got a flag on the field. Here's the call. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. They'll have a new set of downs following that defensive penalty. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Called in left side. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
You don't become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Dart's looking to throw. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
I'm not sure if he expected him to go up and get that or not, Kate, or if that was the only spot he felt like he could deliver it safely. This guy's got the goods to bring those types of throws in, but not this time.
60, Chap 60. Tank, Mustang 19. 70, Tip 19. Pioneer.
Dart setting in the throw here. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Giants 21.
We're down inside the final 90 seconds as they line up for the all-important onside kick. And the Texans secure that kick, no problem. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Needed to try it, we all get it, but didn't work. Still now have those 3 timeouts to fall back on.
They did need to try it, but I think there is a school of thought of, hey, also kick it deep with those 3 timeouts. So now your defense can't give up a yard. Right now, you've really burdened your defense to get a quick stop, a quick stop, a quick stop, and make sure they do not give up any yardage to this opposing offense.
Let's go defense. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Has it downfield, working the left. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
1st and 10 from the 32. Again to Mixon up the middle. Drops by the 1st down. He met no gain on that 1st down run. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. They're going to pass it here. Short pass caught by his tight end. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
They need 7.
On the quick, right? 118. That's right.
Staying between the tackles with Mixon. Defense contains him. That's going to force 4th down as he's dropped for a loss. The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Kaimi Fairbairn on now as we see how he handles this moment. It's a 48-yard look for it. Kicked well, and this is good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal. Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead, and that's going to award their offense a 1st down. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Here's a design run. So the Texans come away with a road win. And just a week after being soundly defeated, they're back out there playing a much better brand of football. Short memories prevail, Brock, as they move past that loss and get back to some winning football. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Texans as we say so long from New York.